Hey, Diogen. Alright, so... Yeah, I don't, make the, I literally just found that, I think it's official artwork. I just found that online and I used, wallpaper. I don't like, scale it just specifically to put it there. Because the game capture goes right over it. I wish. I mean, speedrunners would probably wish too, because it's probably the fastest, one. Okay, so I think when we left off, I did everything that I wanted to do. I have 2 first aid sprays. 2 first aid sprays, 3 single green herbs. And what part am I on right now? I know I'm before Salazar, but I'm not right before Salazar. I still have a part to go. I think I fight another Ganados as well. Now, I know there's a glitch to this Ganados, in which you can go behind the scenery, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll actually fight him legit. Just using the TMP because I have way too much ammo for it. Alright, this is a little... See, I would not recommend doing what I've done so far and, like, go between 4, 5, and 6 because... Especially 4 and 5 because... Like, Type C is, Control Style Type C is what I'm using for this right now, and it's the closest thing that you have to emulating RE5's controls. And it's, like, more in line with how a third-person shooter generally runs. What sucks, though, is that you can't bind keys, or bind certain buttons to the, you can't do them separately. You can only do certain types, and I really hate it when games do that. I don't know why they limit you like that. I don't know if it's just hard to program, or if they're lazy, or what. But because of that, it's a little bit hard to get used to this again, because I was playing RE5 Mercenaries, and I played Desperate Escape with Nowhere. This is just too much fun to do. Because this is the only way they can come up. I can hear them climbing it too. Ow! How can they reach me from here? Really? Oh. One way that I know, but it's too much of a pain, is that, there's something that I saw another streamer use, Carsey. He uses... He does this with his PS4 controller. I imagine you can do the same with, like, an Xbox One controller. But, he changed, you can input the buttons that way. But the problem is that I like it when they show up in the game, so I don't have to remember what button goes to what. So that's why I just deal with it. Because otherwise I'm going to have to remember that X may not be X or something like that. Have you ever seen this game before, Daijin? Yeah, those are Plagas. It's a parasite. Wait, I shouldn't be wasting shotgun shells. He's not dead either. Uh-oh. Oh my god! I wasn't aiming for the... It's just the way he moved. I wasn't aiming for that. Ooh. There. Fuck you. He's gonna explode. There we go. Okay. I don't know. 4 isn't really as spooky as some of the other games in the series are. Very gory, but not as bad as some of the other games were. Gory, and there's a lot of monsters, so if they're not your thing, that's probably why. And I actually have to forget, like, Resident Evil's not as popular as I think it would be, so there are actually quite a few people that haven't seen a game like this. Oh man, I guess he has to light it in order for it to go off. There. I thought if he could just shoot the dynamite, he'd explode anyway. Yep, roundhouse kicks. You can do a whole bunch of different moves in this game. Ah, great. Chainsaw guy. Where are you? There you are. I knew it. Ah, damn. I'm getting lucky with the crits. Ah, damn it. There. Yeah, you can, if you shoot them in certain body parts, they'll do certain, it'll cause them to do certain ticks, like, it'll get them to kneel, or if you shoot them in the face, if you don't get a headshot, then they'll, like, cover their face and they'll be stunned for a little bit, and that determines what kind of moves you do against them if you go up and melee them. And this little thing I'm doing right here, if you're confused as to what I'm exactly doing with this, this is actually not intended in this game, but everybody does this. Or everybody that knows about this. See, the weird thing with this shotgun that I have right now, the Striker, it's a specific shotgun that you can buy from the merchant. What you do with this gun is, you aim with it before the laser shows up to aim. And what I think the reason why this glitch happens is because the animation is sped up until the laser targeting for Leon. So what you do is, you aim, you go to the menu real quick, equip something else, and now you can run really fast, because the animation, the sped up animation for Leon's, aiming for the Striker didn't finish, which is why you can run this fast. And it does help in certain parts. I don't need to alright, it's down already, that's why. However, if, like, you get hit or something like that, then, oh wait, I have to actually... If you get hit or you pick up an item or something like that, then, it completes the animation. Alright, so where do I actually bring this? Yeah, it's one of the few times that I've actually done a glitch in a game, and I can do it so successfully. Because it's so easy to do, all you have to do is just aim and then, hit the button before the animation completes. Oh, I'm not missing any... No, I'm not. The funny thing is, I think they kept that in every version of this game. I don't think that they just never knew that glitch existed. I think Capcom knew it existed, but because people speedrun this game, I think they figured, why don't we just keep it in? Because it's like, it's very minor. It doesn't unbalance the game at all. If anything, it just makes... It doesn't make the game any easier, it just makes you faster to get through it. And like I said, there's a glitch in here where you can actually glitch through the world and skip this boss fight entirely, but I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to fight this guy. You'll see in a minute who I'm talking about, but I've actually fought him before. I think it's only one of them again. I hope it's only one of them. I don't know if you have to press anything for it. I think you just... You use that zip line twice, and it clips you through the world. Or maybe there are two in here. Yeah, there are two. Yeah, I can't take them both on. Damn it. He was actually right over it, so... God damn it. Okay, I need to stop, like, looking backward and just hit the damn thing. God! Alright, I'm using another one. There we go. Alright, the one's dead. I could probably beat the other one just on my own. I don't want him to go in the middle. Oh, never mind. He can't go in the middle now. I could do it again, but I think they'll give money if I kill them conventionally. So I want to see if I can try and get it. Because I fought this guy before, so I know how he... And I have an open environment to kill him in. So I want to see if I can try and actually kill him. Alright, I'm not going to waste all my handgun ammo. There we go. Time. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be tempted to skip this, but I don't know. I feel like killing him. Alright, how much of this do I have left? Ah, damn it. That was my fault. Sounds like he's gonna run. Or not. gonna pull out the shotgun. Uh-oh. Alright. That's actually pretty bad against... Let's not break out the shotgun. Ah, fuck you. Alright, I got an idea. Why don't I do this? Nah. It doesn't make the, It doesn't make shooting the weapon any faster. There we go. Hopefully this is it. Yeah, it's it. $15,000. That's alright. I got enough to buy another rocket launcher. Not every time. It's random. It could either be X or A. Freed up some space with this. I was kind of hogging the TMP ammo. Personally, like I said this before when I was streaming this the other day, personally, Resident Evil 4, I've played this twice before. It's a good game. I enjoy it for the most part. It's not a great game. And, we've already seen why I only consider this a good game and not a great game, from what I've, played of this already, but you'll continue to see it as we go along. There is actually a lot of problems with this game. Not to the point where I don't enjoy it, but I know of people who it's gotten to that point where they just don't enjoy this game anymore, and and people who... There's some people who have speedrun this game that don't anymore because they just don't like all of the quirks about it. Which I can understand. There's a lot of things that can just like get under your skin in this game. If it weren't for the fact that the checkpoints in this game are so forgiving, I would actually consider this a bad game. The people who consider this the best in this series are the people who've only played the action titles. And even then, the only reason why I think they would prefer this to Resident Evil 5 is because of the bad friendly AI in that game. If you have a co-op partner to play with, Resident Evil 5 is the best out of the action horror titles in the Resident Evil series, I think. 6 is actually the worst. I don't really want to say, like... I never really gave 6 a fair shot. Like, I played an hour and a half of it with Nowhere last night, and I want to play with again tonight if he can. I think he might have work tonight, but I'm not sure. Oh. This is the part that I would say that this game is... If it weren't for the checkpoints, this game would be terrible. These enemies are some of the worst I've ever encountered in the history of video games. Actually, I have 4 of these things. Why don't I just use one now? That one's RE5. And not all of them are Africans. That was the one where it was controversial that that's all you were doing, even though your AI buddy was Sheva, who was from that area as well. And also a lot of the people who are part of the BSAA are also from that area, so... The only people that complained about that were people who only saw the trailer, never played a Resident Evil game, and never actually played RE5. But that is kind of like a meme for that game. Thankfully not a popular one. The popular one was Chris punching the boulder. And it was part of the story too, because Umbrella did a lot of their experiments. They did them in Africa. So it wasn't like they were just there to be there. It's because Umbrella was actually had testing facilities there. Yeah, it's a shame because Resident Evil 5 is actually a legitimately good game. So it's kind of bad that people remember it for that. Alright, I definitely just want to get away from them as much as possible. Because at some point they're just gonna crowd me. Yeah, here they come. Now, I didn't see it here. I didn't see it here, but they can clip through the floor. And that's my biggest worry right now. Why can't I throw it? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Fucking prick. Alright, I'm already in a really bad spot. I hate these things. They're not fun to fight. Most of the enemies in this game are actually fun to fight. These guys are not. They're bullies. That's all they are. They're the one enemy, they're the only enemy in this game that's just meant to not even kill you, just to like tap you repeatedly until you break. The shotgun's the only way to deal with them. You can't take, because they always clump up. Fuck you. See, that's what I mean. They like just appeared, they all spawn out of nowhere. There's like 3 or 4 of them at once. Look at this. Look how stupid this is. Like, thank God I have the shotgun. If this was my first time playing, I would probably have quit because of these enemies. I don't even know how I did not quit, like, the first time I played this part. I'm playing it on normal, so they're not as bad to deal with. Professional, I think they'd be a lot worse. Like, one of them or two of them by themselves are not that hard to deal with. It's when you have, like, 3 or 4 of them... It's when you have 3 or 4 of them spread out where it just becomes a pain in the ass. So the first time you meet them is actually... You don't want to fight them. You want to get through that part as fast as possible. I was kind of forced to do it because I screwed myself over, but... Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna make a break for it. Fuck out of dodge. That's a and they also do that too. When they charge at you, you can't run past them. You have to hurt them because they magnet grab. And I have the Alright, that one I can sell now. Yeah, they can't get through now. Oh shit, they actually can. See, they can, but they keep backing off. And you don't have to deal with them again. Thank God they're only in those 2 parts. Yeah, like I said, they're the bully character in this game. They're the ones designed to piss you off and nothing more. Letter from Ada. Aw, she gave us a kiss. Once a Plaga egg hatches, it's nearly impossible to remove it from the body, but if it's before it hatches, then it can be neutralized by medication. If it does hatch, you might be able to get it out by surgery before it turns into an adult. But it won't be easy. There's a high chance you won't survive the operation. As far as I know, the girl was injected with the egg before you. Her time is ticking. You should prepare yourself for the worst case scenario.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale,
I think with all the times that Ada's been in the series, I don't think she comes off as someone who is loyal to any one person. I kind of think that she's just simply hired to do certain things. RE6 was a good indicator of that, and it's still canon to the series, too. Like, you find out well, Annette thought she was a spy, but she could very well have been.
What are you buying? Is that all, stranger?
I think I might fight Salazar legit, rather than just kill him with a rocket launcher. Why is there a random person? I think he's simply there as a way for you to be able to buy and upgrade weapons. He does not have a backstory as far as I'm aware. And with the way that he looks, like, the way that his, like, the little bit of skin that you can see, like, he's not infected with Plagas, but, I don't know. I think he's just a I think he's just essentially a gypsy.
Is that all? What are you selling?
Alright, I can sell this butterfly lamp.
Ah, thank you. Is that all, strange? Thank
I feel like I might get another butterfly lamp. I don't know if there's 2 of them or 3 of them. I have a feeling I missed the 3rd gemstone for this.
What are you buying?
He doesn't have any new guns that I want.
What are you buying?
Hmm. Feel like I should upgrade this.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Come back any time.
You get the gold either way, you fight the boss you just mentioned. Yeah. I think the only way I wouldn't get the gold is if, like, I dumped them in lava or something like that, or if I skipped them with some sort of glitch. But as far as I know, you can't skip Zalazar with a glitch. Yeah, I got that one. Doesn't look like there's another one in here. What the fuck? Oh, hi. Yeah, if you kill any enemy with a rocket launcher, you'll still get the gold for it. See, the caveat to that is, unless you get the free one in the castle, a rocket launcher costs 30,000 pesos. Or PTAs, whatever the hell it's called. I think I could eliminate them all. Didn't get them all, but I got most of them.
¡Un forastero!
Nothing in there. Please let there not be a snake in here. Good. Hold on a second. What about that door? Offer the sacrifice. I guess I do come back here then. Oh. Thought I could break that. I gotta get up there, I know that.
¡Agárrenlo! ¡Un forastero!
Great. I want to deal with that stupid, chainsaw guy.
Te voy a hacer picadillo.
Alright, where do I go from here? Oh, I do have to go down there.
¡Agárrenlo!
Shit. Staff of Royalty. Can I combine that with the other one? Combine. Nope. Because you can. It said this. Ugh. Excuse me. You can set that in something, but I don't know what.
Voy a hacer picadillo. Te voy a hacer picadillo. Te voy a hacer picadillo. ¡Cógelo!
Okay. Yeah, if the Plagas appears, the flash grenade instantly kills him. It seems like there's a lot of Plagas that are appearing. Oh, come on! I, like, shot that 3 times. Hitbox on that is so wonky.
Detrás de ti, imbécil.
Oh. Just jump out. They just start appearing randomly if you take too long in a certain area. I don't really need to fight them. Oh, I can't shoot those yet. I have to wait until it activates. Hey, Joel. Yep, and I will be at this for as long as I like. I don't have work tonight. Now here comes the interesting part. Good thing I have plenty of shotgun ammo, because this is going to really come into play on this. I think this is the minecart ride coming up. This game has really, or this version of it has a really weird frame rate issues. Actually, Noah was telling me about that last night. Like, I can deal with it because, like, when it slows down, it doesn't slow down to, like, 15 FPS. It's more like it slows down to, like, 24 or something like that. That's good. Had a good day, I guess. I don't know what it is either, but I remember this before. For some strange reason, the film grain is like really apparent on this part, and I don't know why. You can shoot those, but there's no point. Fuck you. Really? It kinda sucks. Eternal Sonata. I don't know if I played that game. It sounds familiar. Alright, I have to jump at some point. Actually starting to get a wee bit low on ammo, so I'm a little bit worried. Did I get the, Nah, I didn't miss any treasures, good. Oh, perfect. Really? Next chapter 4-4. I remember this chapter. Probably should have bought another first aid spray, but eh. I can't start it up yet. Until I... This! I like that move. Wow. I just want to make sure I don't die from that. Oops. Yeah, it might be a good idea to just use this now. I'm a little bit worried that they're gonna own my ass if I don't. Because there's a lot of ball and chain guys and they hurt. Wait. Why is that hand stuck up there? Are you serious? That's stupid. I see what it does. Ow. I have to go up to the 3rd floor. Fuck you! Where is this little bastard? He is right there, and he can shoot me through that. That's the only reason why my health is now at caution. I don't know if it's me, but it seems like my my button mashing improved when I was younger. Because I remember failing that part because I wasn't pressing it too fast.
So nice you could join us, Mr. Scott Kennedy.
You again.
The sacred rite that's about to begin at this tower shall endow the girl with magnificent power. She will join us, become one of us.
This is no ritual. It's terrorism.
Isn't that a popular word these days? Not to worry. We've prepared a special ritual for you.
I knew that was coming. He will remember that. I actually never knew that you could actually shoot those. What the fuck? You know what? I backed up too far. I backed up too far and I pushed one of those on top of me. I have no one to blame for that death but myself. Karma's a bitch, yeah. I might as well just use it. Oh man, that was much easier. Oh, it does make the knife swipes faster. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Oh wait, it was because, I think it was because I slowed down. Because of that. Oh wait, I have to do that anyway when I go up. Oh, that's bullshit. Great. Been playing Dead Space? I didn't miss that. I don't think I missed that. I'm not going back for it though. Oh. Yeah, here we go. I knew I didn't miss it.
That's fucking electric!
Thank you for the follow. What does that say? Bank? That's too small for me. I have to wait until it appears on... There it is. Bank Nakub. I appreciate it. Hi, merchant man. Oops. God damn it. Okay, I have a full heal, green herb, plenty of TMP ammo. I have a lot of magnum ammo. Don't have that much shotgun ammo, which is alright because this is a ranged fight. I have a decent amount of... Alright, so I'm actually in a pretty good shape for the fight.
Got some rare things.
Oh,
on
Eternal
sale,
Sonata, that's right.
stranger. What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you.
You know, I have so much money, I could buy the rocket launcher. And just kill the little fucker.
What are you selling?
Well, he's not gonna be so
Is
little
that
when we
all?
see him.
Thank you.
Next, but...
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Ah. Thank you. What are you buying?
Could definitely
Is
buy
that
another
all?
fast. Don't mind me. I like having this thing tidy.
Thank you.
Yeah, why not? Because we can't use this on Krauser because he's a little bitch.
Stranger.
No they did not. 5 and 6 share a similar system? They're not exactly the same from each other, but, actually, you know what? 5's was somewhat similar to how the games used to run. 5's, it was basically like 9 different slots that you could keep anything in. That includes weapons, ammo, herbs, grenades. You can carry up to 5 grenades in one slot.
Come back, Eddie.
Oh wait, no. I can actually...
What are you
I still have plenty of
buying?
money to upgrade more stuff.
Is that all, strange? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
Alright, I am gonna save for him. Six, I don't know how many... I don't know what the max amount of slots that you have, though.
Ah, you just missed her. The ritual is over. She left with my men to an island.
What?
I think it's time I paid my due respects towards your impressive and stubborn will. Mr. Kennedy, welcome.
Big tentacle plant thing. If I use the rocket launcher too early, I have to wait for him to expose himself, so I have to shoot the eyes first. You notice the little bug out eye there? I shoot that, he exposes himself from there, and then I can let him have it with the rocket launcher.
Monsters. Guess after this, there'll be one less to worry about.
I want you to suffer. Just like Ashley.
Shit. There we go. When all else fails, blow it the fuck up. That fight is actually a huge pain in the ass. It's actually not that, it's a pain in that it's enduring, because it takes a while before, because the hands can be a really, like, the little tentacles on the left and right, they can be, like, a huge pain to deal with. Yeah, you hit it in the eye to expose his, weakness, which is essentially him. And then you're supposed to shoot him conventionally with the guns. I think more heads pop out, I'm not sure, though. The more damage you do to him. But I know the tentacles on the left and right give you a lot of problems too, so... If you have plenty of money, buy a rocket launcher and you can just kill him in one hit. You just gotta make sure you hit him and not the head, because otherwise you're just gonna waste a rocket launcher that way. Also, if you miss, then you're shit out of luck too, but you can always restart from a checkpoint. I was gonna beat him conventionally if I didn't have enough money, like it wouldn't have been a big deal, but I actually ended up having plenty of money to buy that. And I'll have plenty of resources for the next part, and I'm gonna need them. See, 3 fastest, 3 green herbs. A bunch of ammo. Hi, Swag Cube. Let's see, how do I say it in Spanish? No hablo español. Sí, inglés. And I know a little bit of Spanish, like barely enough just to say no, I don't speak Spanish, I speak English. I can understand a little bit of Spanish, but fuck you, you stupid snake. Really? Come on, there. At least I don't take a lot away. Un Paco. Like most Americans, I took a few classes of Spanish and I barely know how to speak it. I think it's a lot better to learn a language if you're around people who speak the same language that you do. Because then you'll just naturally pick up on it. Still a little bit harder to do when you're an adult. I actually don't know why they don't teach you Spanish when you're in elementary school. I mean, personally, I think you should be opted to take 2 languages, and then you can take the 3rd one if you like. French because we border Canada, and Spanish because we border Mexico. Because we get immigrants from both countries. I think that would, personally, I think that would only make sense, but...
What are you buying?
I'll get off my podium. Increases the firepower beyond the weapon's threshold. But I won't get into that. Mandarin these days. Because of China. Nobody even speaks French in Canada. What about French Canadians? See, I'm not sure if I want to give that more firepower, even though it's... Well, it might be a good idea. I don't know, I think maybe I should hold off on that, because I want to get the Killer 7. That's why I haven't upgraded the Broken Butterfly yet.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all?
I'll upgrade that,
Thank you.
and then... that'll be enough. But even that is like learning French for the sake of a minority. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Spanish does make a lot more sense than learning French, but... like, you can take it as an elective in high school, or at least I could have if I wanted to. But I opted for Spanish because I heard it was the easiest language for native English-speaking people, so... I ended up taking that for 3 semesters. And then I took... or, was it 3 or 2 semesters? And then I took a semester in college.
Need a ride, handsome?
Okay.
You start with English in elementary school, and then you can start with another language in 7th grade. Hey, you get it pretty early. Compound words and the grammar is different. Yeah, I heard that's one of the harder languages to learn.
Got some business to take care of. See you later.
Women. I hate to break it out to you, but Salazar's dead.
Yes, it seems that way.
Sadler, why don't you give up and let Ashley go home?
Perhaps you are disillusioned with overconfidence, just because you killed
I
my
left it in my car.
small-time subordinate.
Sadler, you're small time.
No. Writhe in my cage of torment, my friend.
Oh, you notice I have the chicken egg? You can do two things with it. You can either throw it or you can eat it, and it gives you some health if you eat it. It looks so weird, him going that fast. Emerald, eh? Oops. Yeah, I figured I couldn't put it in that. Can't put it in that. Nope. Can't put it in anything, I don't think. I can't shoot that thing, can I? I can! I never knew that. Can't shoot that light though. Shit. Took all my health away. This one, I have to rotate it this way, I believe. all the way to the ends.
Te voy a matar.
And I think I have to rotate this all the way over here. And I should be good. I gotta rotate it back a little bit. Damn, I thought I actually had that. Fuck you. Really? He threw that after I already hit him with it. Yeah, it sucks that they won't let you use it. On! Oh yeah, I don't have the thing for this yet. Really? There had to be one to get in that last grab. I'll be more inclined to use the Magnum once I get the Killer 7, but I'm trying to avoid using it as much as I can. There is no way I could hit that from here. Oh, come on! Damn it! Well, so much for that. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't go over there. swear they do that on purpose. They're more inclined to move ahead when they have that Plagas, just so it can hit you more easily. Oh yeah, this is a stupid trap right here. If you get this and you jump off, you can actually die here. So make sure you don't do that. Because I think I actually did that once. I think that's what that pendant was for. No. How about an emerald? Will that go in there? Nope. I don't think these will go in there either. Nope. I won't see them again, so I might as well get... Hold on, what if I... Yeah, it needs a blue one. I might as well just sell that, because I'm never going to see those Novista doors again. Oh yeah, you know what? This is probably as good a time as any for me to take a quick break. I'm gonna get some more